This episode of Another Great Day is brought to you by Tryptophan, not the sleep aid you think it is. It's Monday, November 27th, 2023. Oh, no. Wait, I have no audio in my headphones.
It's all right. There is audio coming through.
Well, I am so excited to be here on this very fine day.
And now you have audio.
Oh, you couldn't ask for more. Well, I'm Aaron, and this is Chris. And
That's
he
me.
is doing all the things at once. For those of you tuning in on the video, you can see there's a lot more stuff on his side of the table than me and my side of the table. So, anyways, welcome back to Another Great Day, the podcast designed to encourage interaction, creativity, and conversation. Chris, today is Monday.
Monday.
And that means Thanksgiving has just finished. Black Friday shopping might be over, but I think it's Amazon Prime Day today.
We don't.
We are not sponsored by Amazon, by the way.
I mean, if you wanted to.
Hey, Jeff. Throw me some pesos. We're on a first name basis.
Okay.
Well, it's Monday, Chris, and you know what that means? It's everybody's favorite award-winning segment, Bad Movie Descriptions.
All right. Let's do it.
Bad Movie Descriptions, the segment where Chris and I will very poorly describe a movie to each other, and we encourage you guys to play along wherever you are. All right? Well, Chris, you started last week, so I'll take it first this week. Ready?
All right. Let's do it.
All right, let's do it. A flying rodent fights a clown.
What? Flying rodent. Okay. Where are the things that fly? Chipmunks, squirrels, rats. Clown. I have no
flying
clue.
rodent. Okay,
Is
clue
this an
number
animated movie?
one. Clue number one.
All right.
He's not wearing hockey pads. Do you need another clue?
Is flying rodent?
A flying rodent.
I am totally stumped.
Clue number two, he's a rich guy during the day.
Batman.
Batman. That's right. Batman.
Oh, man. That got
Yes,
me.
Batman
Wow.
fights the clown.
Wow,
the Joker.
You did it.
All right, what
You
you
ready?
got? Yes, bring it.
All right. A character, which is really generic.
Okay. I like it. I
Okay.
like it.
A character wanders around the city while a fellow infatuated with yellow is looking for the character.
Oh, this has got to be Curious George.
Curious George.
Boom. The man in the yellow hat. Also, shout out to the greatest soundtrack by Jack Johnson.
Oh, that was really, really fun.
Yep, excellent. The
I think-
song Upside Down.
That is a movie where I feel like the soundtrack almost made the movie.
I agree.
Like it's just it's a calm, normal movie.
Forrest Gump,
Soundtrack gave
Curious George.
elevated it.
Agreed. All right. Round two, round three, whatever. A grown man leaves home to go looking for his biological father.
Star Wars.
Good guess, but wrong. Clue number one,
Okay.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Oh, Elf.
Elf, that's right, Buddy the
Oh yeah,
Elf.
we're entering the Christmas season.
Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking. All right, good job.
All right, I got one more for you here.
Hit me.
A talented singer piano player seeks companionship with a female fruit themed royalty
A talented piano player
and singer.
and singer
That's right.
seeks companionship with a fruit-themed woman.
Of royalty.
Royalty? This question is bananas.
Okay, you ready? There's some more. Some other guys try to stop the musician.
Oh, no. I'm going to be so disappointed when you tell me what this is because it's so obvious, but I don't know what it is. Piano player
I will give you a
movies.
hint.
Okay.
The story is new to this past year, but the characters have existed since the 80s.
I'm lost.
Okay. Mario.
Mario. Fruit themed. Got it. Princess Peach. Piano player.
Bowser.
Oh, you're right.
The
He
Jack
does
Black
play the
version.
piano.
He is a talented singer, piano player.
Yes. We just watched Nacho Libre the other day, and he sings many a good song. All right, Chris. Well, that'll do it for bad movie descriptions. This was our hardest one yet, and that'll take us to this day in history. All right, Chris. If it's okay with you, I'm going to introduce today's This Day in History. Does that sound good?
Sounds great.
Perfect. Well, I'm going to take you back to the year 1895. In the year 1895, how old were you in 1895, Chris?
17.
Yes, you were just a young lad. You were negative 500.
1895. How many years ago is that? This is when we do.
How old were you in 95?
I was
10. So subtract 100,
Oh.
and you were negative 90.
Oh, wow.
Shannon, if we did that math completely wrong, please let us know.
That's an interesting way to do math.
Yep, I know. Anyways, Alfred Nobel signs his last will. All right, so some random guy signs his will, but maybe you recognize that last name, Nobel. Nobel as in, I don't know. Well, let's read on. Alfred Nobel signed his last will, which calls for his estate and his fortune that he made as the inventor of dynamite.
Dynamite?
Yeah,
I did not.
Alfred Nobel invented dynamite.
I looked up these same facts and I did not see that little bit. That's
Isn't
great.
that cool?
How
Yeah, he wanted his fortune and his estate to be used for creating awards for those who contributed to the benefit of mankind.
Wow.
The will created 5 awards in physics, chemistry, medicine, literature, and peace, and was signed in the Swedish-Norwegian Club in Paris. That award is the Nobel Prize.
Wow.
Yes, so there you go. The inventor of dynamite and
Huh.
also the inventor of the Nobel Prize.
Interesting combination.
Yes, indeed. Have you ever won a Nobel Prize, Chris?
I have not.
I've only won a couple. I'm trying to go for all 5.
They call it a fiver.
It's the Nobel Prize punch card. You get a free taco at the end of it. All right, well, that'll do it for this day in history. Let's go ahead and check out today's question of the day. All right, today's question of the day is, have you ever gotten an award? Now, this is a yes or no question. So if you have gotten an award, tell us what it was for.
Okay.
And if you haven't, maybe you can say what you wish you got an award for.
Oh,
right.
I got an award for XYZ.
Yes.
Interesting.
And actually, if you guys want to tune in after the show, we're going to have an optional bonus question.
What?
If you can
Don't
give
don't tell it. It'll be a
Oh, you're right.
surprise.
Tune in if you want to know.
Cliffhanger.
It's going to be extra good. All right, so Chris, have you ever gotten an award?
I did get one award that I can think of in all of school. No, that's not true. I won. Is it if you win first, second place in something? Is that an award?
Yeah, that's an award.
Okay. Yeah, I got second place. And Shannon, my wife, is going to think this is very, very, very funny
Oh, no.
in listening skills.
Listening skills.
That's right. Listening skills is a UIL competition. It's a school education competition.
What year was this? What grade, I mean?
I would have been in 8th grade.
So you peaked in 8th grade.
And actually, no,
For
sorry,
listening.
it was 7th grade because this is how it went down.
Downhill from here.
The day of the contest, they had empty spots in competitions, and they said, "Chris, would you like to fill in some spots to just try? Because we need people to sign up." And I said, "Yes, I will
Sure.
be here." And
Present.
and then the teacher handed me a piece of paper. It said, "This is how you do listening skills." And I was like, "Okay." I looked at it and it had all these things about taking notes and listening and tying things together, all these things. And I thought, this seems complicated. I should have tried this a long time ago and worked at this.
Oh, no. Why didn't we know this years ago?
I walked into the competition room and we sat there, listened to a passage, and they read something. And I took no notes. I looked at the person the whole time. And
Whoa.
just tried to really focus in
Right in the eyes.
and got second place.
Hey!
Next year, I I did it again. I went back in. I got that same piece of paper because it's the same teacher, and they said, "Here, follow these instructions." But I had time this time to prepare, and I realized I could do notes and listen and draw conclusions. I took all these notes during the test,
Wow.
during the thing, and I did not place at all.
Oh, no!
I don't know what that says about me,
Oh,
or listening, or
well.
notes. I don't know how it all works together.
7th grade is a hurricane of emotions and your body is changing significantly. So
I'm not discouraging notes. You got to use them in the right place, at the right time, and use your brain in the right way.
that's a great note. And on that note, I'm going to tell you about my award.
Yeah. What award do you have?
Senior year of high school, which was a fun year for me. I got the award for Pal of the Year.
Pal.
It was an acronym. It was a class you could take as an elective called Peer Assistance Leadership.
Leadership.
And you basically volunteered to help people around the school, and mainly you would go to elementary schools throughout the class period and help younger kids with their reading, writing, just basic life. Be a friend, essentially. Be a friend and a good influence. Almost like a class for discipleship, quite honestly.
When you walked in, were they playing the Golden Girls theme song?
Thank you for being a friend. Yes. Shout out to Maureen B. Arthur. Rest in peace.
That's right.
Pour one out for our fallen homie. Yeah, that was a great award. Really fun. I was dressed in a punk rock costume when it was a costume party banquet, and I was wearing like a leather jacket with studs and spikes, and
they were like,
blue
"Here's
hair,
your best friend pal award."
It's like, ding, it's me. Awesome. All right. Well, great talk today, Chris. Let's go ahead and take a quick break and check in with our dad joke correspondent on location.
Hey there, guys. So my neighbor, get this, he gave me a brand new roof for free. Told me it's on the house. Have another great day.
Well, Chris, I was at Wes's house, and it didn't look new.
Yeah, you're right. I don't think I believe a shingle word he said. Shingle.
We'll be right back.
That's funny.
And on that note, we're going to continue on to everybody's favorite word of wisdom section of a podcast, our word of wisdom section. Yep, here we go. Today's word of wisdom is coming to you from Proverbs chapter 25-24. And since it's Monday and we might have some new listeners, Chris is going to read the New Living Translation and I'm going to read the Amplified. Take it away, Chris.
All right, chapter 25, verse 24. It is better to live alone in the corner of an attic than with a quarrelsome wife in a lovely home. We've read this before.
We have. When we were skipping around. And there are some repeats within Proverbs. Well, slightly repeats. The Amplified Version says, it is better to live in a corner of the housetop on the flat roof exposed to the weather than in a house shared with a quarrelsome or contentious woman.
Have I ever told you about me living on a roof for 6 weeks?
No. Are you joking?
Not joking at all.
All right. Wait.
Yeah.
Stop the music.
This is 100% it.
Is this Sleeping on a Roof Talk with Chris?
Sleeping on a
And
roof
now,
talk.
Weird Places to Sleep with Chris.
That's the movie.
That's the music that was playing every night as you were sleeping on the rooftop. No, are you serious?
I'm serious.
Was it because of a contentious or quarrelsome woman?
It was absolutely not.
Okay, great.
That was not the reason.
Well, so what was going on?
I went and did video work in Iraq for an aid organization, and the house that they had a flat concrete roof, and all the houses had similar top roofs, like of their house. Like they were just flat, and they'd have you'd climb the stairs up, and it was just you walk out onto the roof, and they had
That's cool. Like a patio upstairs.
kind of, yeah. And they had 3 large water tanks on the roof. I keep saying roof and roof. Like I don't know. I'm
'Cause
now
you're
self-conscious.
a good boy from Texas.
Yep.
You're up on the roof.
The roof. It now has no meaning. I've said it
lost
too
it.
many times. Anyway, I was up there on that place that's above the house.
Okay.
And
the roof?
and it was flat, and there was no rain in Iraq. It was just dry, very, very dry.
Sounds about right.
And I was there I was an intern for this organization, and we were staying at this house. And there was 4 guys, I think, or 5 guys, and we all had a big Nerf mattress each.
Cool.
Like just a twin size mattress, and we'd stack them up during the day because they get sandy because the dust,
Right, of course.
and then we at night pop them down onto the roof,
Roof.
and
It was a rough roof.
And it was unpleasant because it was very warm.
Yeah, that doesn't sound great at all.
Until about dawn, when it would finally get down to like 86 degrees
Oh,
and be almost pleasant, and then the
Thank you,
flies
Lord.
would come.
oh no.
So it was an odd experience.
out of the frying pan into the fire, as they say.
Yep.
Oh, well, that was Roof Talk with Chris Taylor. Thanks for tuning in. All right, Chris, well, let's hit the music and call it a day. Yeah, our mission here on Another Great Day podcast is to encourage interaction, creativity, and conversation.
And thank you for tuning in. And if you're enjoying this podcast, please take a minute to rate and review us on your favorite podcast app. That's right. Use the computers.
I'm doing the tapping for you.
Yep.
Typing and tapping.
Share us on social media.
Share us. And if you want to help us do our goal, which we established last week, which is what? To defeat the internet.
We now have 4 goals:
Yes.
interaction, creativity, conversation, and defeat the internet.
Yes. Very generic last goal, but that's okay. But anyways,
Most importantly, we hope you make it
another
great
day.
day.
We'll see you tomorrow. Unless you stay tuned
Oh, that's
and
right.
hear
We've
our
got more.
optional bonus question after
more.
the show.
All right, here we go. I haven't
right.
read it.
So we talked about awards because the Nobel Prize.
That's right. Nobel
He
Prize.
passed away. He left everything to start the Nobel Prize thing. Here, I'm asking you the question. If you could give one person an award, so you have to think of a
Oh.
person and you want to give them an award for something, what would it be? So I don't want to put you on the spot.
I have an award already.
Go, please.
I have an award for Shannon, my wife.
Oh, sweet potato Shannon.
Yep. And she was very confused in the middle of the week when we referenced Potato Shannon and we had not had the story yet. She said, "What was this?"
Why? Why? You've never called me that.
I don't call Shannon nicknames, although I do say Mamo because I call Geneva Kiddo.
Kiddo and Mamo.
Yeah, I
That's
say
great.
Kiddo. Listen to Mamo. We
That's
gotta go.
hilarious.
Go.
I love that.
Anyway.
That's great. So the award goes to
The award goes to Shannon for it's. The award is called Best Putter Upper with Chris. It's self-explanatory.
Yes.
I would say that she's so great that she puts up with me. Anyway, yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic.
She's really great at being a wonderful, wonderful person and loving me. And
I love that. That's
So.
great. Well, I'm going to give an award to I'm going to give it to my mother.
oh,
Yes.
Mom award.
This award goes to my mamo. And the award is most encouraging person. Because
that's
she
great.
is so nice and so always builds me up.
That's
and has for
fantastic.
my entire life. Which might be why I'm a little too confident sometimes. Anyways, if you have a fake award for somebody, pause the show, talk about it, and we'll see you back here tomorrow for another great day.
Yeah, this is a great way to encourage somebody.
Indeed. All right. Bye.
The end.